is way too much for you. Excuse me, sir. This is what you're supposed to use to eat.
I beg you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
It's too much, sir. We don't allow this here.
What do you mean you don't allow this?
We don't allow this here. And
But this is a buffet. I paid 40,000
allowed. This is not.
What do you mean by this is not allowed?
This is not the place you have to use, sir.
So what place am I supposed to use?
Come in, let me get you.
Oh, you people think you are wise.
Yeah.
I should use this small plate. After paying 40,000 naira, I should use. No.
No.
You don't tell me what.
This is not allowed, sir.
You don't tell me. I paid for this, right?
I'm being polite, sir.
Don't tell me that. I can take as much as I
Sir,
want.
it is not allowed.
Oh, keep talking. Just stay there. Tell me now.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Oh, let me call my supervisor. Please come. I've been talking to this guest ever since, and he has not been giving me a good response. The amount of food he took. I've been talking to him. This is the plate. We have to.
Where's the plate? This is the plate.
Yes, of course. Yes, this is the
For a
plate.
buffet of 40k.
Yes, sir.
You people think you are
I
wise.
think this is really too much for buffet, sir. Excuse me, this is way too much for you. Excuse me, sir. This is what you're supposed to use to eat.
I beg you.
So this is a hilarious video, but there are lessons that can be learned from it. Now, first off, let's look at what a buffet is. So a buffet is basically a meal setup where dishes are displayed publicly for guests to serve themselves. Okay, so it's like a form of serve yourself. Okay, yeah, and with a buffet, I believe it varies from restaurant to restaurant. I mean, every restaurant has their own terms and conditions and their own way of going about a buffet. Like, let's take the portion control, for instance. With portion control at a buffet, guests are able to do their own portion control size. Okay, but maybe in a different restaurant or in one particular restaurant, the portion control or the portion control size is determined by the restaurant. Okay, so whenever you are going for a buffet or even any occasion for that matter, make sure you make inquiries. Make sure you make inquiries about how their buffet system works, the times because with a buffet it has a specific time. Let's say let's say at this particular restaurant their buffet time is 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Now with this particular time, during this period 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. you can only have food from the buffet from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. After 8 p.m. the buffet is over. Do you get it? The buffet is over after 8 p.m. It is only within the hours of 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It doesn't matter if you paid and then you come after 8 p.m. If you paid and you came after 8 p.m., your money is gone because the buffet is 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Now, with other restaurants, they might have, like for this one for instance, maybe with their own terms and conditions, what they included was that you're only allowed to use a specific kind of plate to eat. That means that when you go, that is the plate you're supposed to eat. You're supposed to eat in, not any other plate of your choosing. So when you're going for something like this, let's not blame the man here, let's not blame anyone here, but the case is that on the man's side, what he should have done is that he should have made more inquiries about how their portion control size is and whatever the buffet entailed, like what were their terms and conditions. And on the restaurant side, they should have made their inquiries known. They should have made their terms and conditions, the terms and conditions that apply, should have made it known to the public, to those who are interested in, going for that specific buffet. Now, with every restaurant, it varies from every restaurant. With some restaurants, you can take away some of your food. I mean, you can have takeaway for the food you are eating. You can have takeaway, but with some restaurants, you cannot take food out of the buffet center. You cannot take any food out. You have to eat everything over there. And with others, Well, the prices of buffet, they actually differ from restaurant to restaurant, depending on the quality and the, okay, let me just say the quality of the food. Okay, depending on the quality of the food. If the food is very rich, you know, if the food is very rich, the price might be higher than maybe if the food is, you know, not so rich as compared to the way the higher price one would be. And also, the terms and conditions for every restaurant differs. Every restaurant can have their own terms and conditions. They can have their own maybe their own way of serving and so on and so forth. So just make sure that whenever you are going for a buffet or you're going for any program or occasion, make enquiries for that. Because even with our networks, for instance, let's say you're using Telecel, let's say you're using MTN and so on and so forth, they have terms and conditions that apply. Whenever you come to, let's say, buy, maybe you want to borrow credit, okay, there are terms and conditions that apply, and you make sure that you know about those terms and conditions that are being applied before you purchase it. So that should apply that to your life. When you're going for maybe a buffet or you're going to a specific occasion, make sure you know if there are terms and conditions and if they apply, and how does it suit you? Does it suit you? Does it suit your taste, or do you want something else? Yeah. This platform is for us to educate ourselves on every single thing that surrounds us, every single thing that comes our way. So let us use this to maintain our steez and aura. Let us not find petty things that will cause us to embarrass ourselves or face certain confrontations that we can easily be able to avoid, such as this, like you saw in the video. And also, in this era that we are in, internet, social media, and globalization has become so normalized. It is even so easy for someone to just take out a phone and record you without your knowledge. And such acts that you may be performing or such acts that you may engage in may basically go viral. And if they are a negative aspect of life, you face the consequences on social media and even in your physical world as a whole. So it's better for us to learn from this to avoid embarrassment as such, and also to avoid confrontations as such. And now that it's also normalized, so many people are getting into social media, and a lot of people are looking for clout, a lot of people are looking for more followers, more likes on their videos, just because they have their own personal goals, or just because they have something that they want to gain from. And even with this, let's say you are recorded unknowingly for performing a certain kind of act or behaving a certain kind of way. You can even be taken to court just because you were recorded unaware doing something that you felt or thought no one was watching. But the truth is, everyone is actually watching every step you take. Like they say, walls have ears. So guys, let us learn from this video. Let us try not to embarrass ourselves or face confrontations which can definitely be avoided. And let us also behave in courteous manners like we have been taught. That is all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. So in this video, it is a very funny one, but there are lessons supposed to be learned from this. Know what a buffet is, know the terms and conditions apply, know if you can be allowed to take food out, or if you can come after the period or the hours within the time that the buffet is taking place, okay, and so on and so forth. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Oh, and yeah, guys, when you're also going for a buffet or for an occasion as such, make sure that you do not waste food. So don't overfill your plate. Don't take as much as you can eat. Not taking so much just because you know that you can have it, okay? Let it be, take in a moderate amount, in an amount that you know you can eat. The quantity of food you take, make sure you're able to eat it all up, and make sure to always follow the guidelines or the rules and regulations that are being applied, okay? Make sure you follow all the rules and regulations being applied. Make sure to abide by their terms and conditions, and also make sure you present yourself in a respectable manner, okay? Make sure you humble yourself. Make sure you are respectful to their terms and conditions, their rules and regulations at the buffet. Yeah. And since you know that it's a buffet, it's a public display of food where you're being able to serve your own self, make sure you do not use your hands to touch the food. Make sure you use the specific utensils provided. Because if, let's say, you're trying to be choosy about one specific kind of chicken, and because it's maybe you want this particular chicken, but then it's under 2 other chickens, so you want to get the one there, and you start using your hands to like lift it off, that is so wrong, because other people are also going to be feeding from that same dish, and then they are also going to be picking. So do not use your hands. Use the utensils provided. Use the correct utensils provided, so as to avoid contamination and so on and so forth. And make sure you are mindful of the food safety. Make sure you're mindful of food safety, guys. Yes. And yeah, and also make sure you always have that courtesy. Okay, just be courteous enough. Be a courteous man or a courteous young lady, a courteous gentleman. Okay, yeah. So I hope we've learned a lot from this video. I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and yeah, peace.